All right, welcome to Smokey Reacts. I'm your boy Journalist, and on this one, we are here to do a little house cleaning and messiness. Again, shout out to my boy Keith Usherwood. If y'all don't know him, Gabos Media out of Bristol. Go tap in with my boy. But he told me, well, he didn't directly tell me. He posted this thing about Bouncer, and then I was like, oh, I got to check that out. And then it was something with Zeze, so I was just like, let's see if I could play um, BS meter on both of these people because Bouncer is now a person who is considering himself to be a outsider to the industry, yet helped build Dig That and multiple artists. So he's actually industry savvy and has worked at the higher echelons of the industry. So he's not actually an outsider, despite not being an industry darling. So it's kind of like presenting yourself as like an independent artist, like how Chance the Rapper did when he was selling them three hats, but he has major funding from the largest arm of music distribution in the history of music. It's just kind of like you both are kind of the same people. So this is why I'm just like, let me really see what's going on with what his position is and how ZZ has painted what he has said. But I also want to just kind of make sure that I guess I played the fairest referee is kind of how I'm trying to do this as well. So yeah, thank you guys very much for joining me. If you could please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon, PayPal, all that's in the description. It's your first time here, then yeah, you can find out what it's like. If not, shout out to you because you're a rock star. Because you're the reason I get to keep doing stuff like this. But yeah, let's get into this and see what we got. And yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what Bounce got to say for himself.
I want you lot to remember, I am going up against the ring. You know, like the UK entertainment music industry. It's the ring of the people that lead and push and move the needle for our industry in terms of how the culture goes. You get me? Our culture is 3%. The real world is 97%. Now, Zeze Millz, obviously, Zeze Millz is under the comments. Now, I'm going to say from before, I respect Zeze Millz. I got a lot of love for Zeze Millz, and that's it. I'm gonna address Zeze Millz with this video, like address her, because I can't lie, respectfully, Zeze, you can get me. You're kind of weird as well, man. You're one of them. Before you,
It's already started. So the way we should have positioned this is I want to address her comments and I may feel how I feel about her. I respect her and her working ethic or her work ethic in the industry and how she's gotten to where she's got, but I've taken some contention with some of the positions that she has placed upon me and then also the way that she's probably trying to posture herself. This I already called her a weirdo.
you wasn't one of them, but I'm gonna flip the screen and break it as well, man. You're one of them. Before you wasn't one of them, but I'm gonna flip the screen and break this down just so you can understand. And guys, understand, yeah. You see the method to my madness, bro. It is that ring of people. These people that control the UK music entertainment industry, bro. Man has to ruffle up. There needs to be a reset. Now, watching this, yeah, I want you lot just to look at it in a way of like, understand, bro, that someone's life has been lost here. So when I'm sending for posty or I'm saying this, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. Anyway, check this.
For attention. Going to be actually honest about what's going on. Same reason I'm covering it as well. For attention. Why are we trying to act like that's not what the fuck is going on here? That's the thing I don't understand. You don't actually give a fuck about the young man that passed away. Rest in peace. Like you may think it's a terrible situation. But you're not trying to pay that boy's mama's funeral costs. You're not trying to pay for nothing that's going on over there. Like if you were doing all that shit, do it on the side. Like you're doing this shit because it will get you attention and it helps build your name and you get to become more of a talking head and you get to create content that from you speaking and having a voice that gives you power and that gives you influence. That's why you're doing this. That's the whole reason why anybody is covering this. Doesn't nobody really fucking care? Like, let's just be honest and call a spade a spade. I hate using that term, but like, we have to just be honest about this shit.
So Zeze's put this, yeah. Let's be honest. You're getting a thrill out of this, innit? You claim you're here to spread awareness, report the news that could have stopped 5 videos ago. Every video after the first one has had this weird energy. Ain't you the same person always asking why when people go through hard times, where are their boys? It's weird, like you've been waiting on man's downfall. Now I'm going to break something down. I don't wait on no one's downfall. That's why I've been able to always be blessed. You get me? Remember, I've had a cyber attack, and you was part of that cyber attack, Zeze. I wouldn't say you defended me during that cyber attack, but I had that cyber attack. You know, the +44 Amazon podcast, you and Sideman, when you interviewed Little Man, and all these black women, the black woman behind it, and all these people that clipped up that video and put it out to every single blog page, and you had the Shea Bar and every blog page post it to get me out of here. You remember that one? I survived.
Let's just also remember. The internet is fake, dog. The internet is fake. Like, yeah, there's a lot of noise online. Keep your ass online. You know how you can get away from the noise? Get the fuck offline. You know this thing that you have called your phone? Take the alerts off. Like, you don't have to stay within the echo chamber of the thing that you are, like, being attacked by. It's not always completely necessary. So they did do that. I'm not saying they didn't, but you also decided to pay attention to the whole thing of it. So it's like, and also the business that you had with my nigga was a little sticky. It's the sticky one still. So let's not try to act like you was completely like blessed in that whole situation.
Survived from it, but I was cancelled from the culture. Get me? I was cancelled from the culture, so I survived, and I've spoken openly about that. That one affected me real bad. It had me feeling suicidal. It affected me real bad. You get me? And I had to kind of, got kicked out of the culture. I had to go back to the TikTok and got accepted in TikTok with the 97% of people, the normal people. So just understand, my platform is the culture that watch it, but it's not based. My ceiling is not GRM. My ceiling is not the Shea Bar. So when I break things down to you, because I had to do some, not digging. I'm not going to go all out, Zeze, because like I said, I'm going to say it again. I got a lot of love for you. Remember, your come up is this. You're the GOAT, member. You tweeted the other day. Your come up is this. Get me? So anyway, I'm going to break it down. I see this video that you made.
I just also hope this is not just like an entire tirade of just like, oh, but like Shorty said this shit and she's got different energy now that she's got money and more access and more notoriety, because that's like what everybody does when they get more money, access, and notoriety. Protect the bag. And how you protect the bag is, if you don't do it as a maverick, you do it as a motherfucker that's playing the game. And Shorty played the game hard. So I just wonder how much of her prior statements is he going to use as receipts to be like, see, you're moving differently now.
And it's on Shea Bar. Of course it's on Shea Bar. You get me? I see the video. This is the video that you said.
Care about the family either. Every video is...
Let's get up.
Reasons. You don't care about the family either. Oh. Every video it starts with thoughts with the family. Do you think the family wants to come online and hear about your conspiracy theories about as to why they've lost their 20-year-old son? Manifestation. Do you think that a mother or a father wants to come online and see that their son's life has been taken away because you've...
Let's keep 100. Fuck is they getting online for? Like, if we're gonna, like, I'ma just be actually real the whole entire time. Like, people bringing up, what about the kids? What about the family? Why the fuck are they online? They need to be fucking crying in their fucking house, mourning their fucking child, dealing with the police, and fucking whatever, like living their actual life. If they do want to get online, that's perfectly fine. But I'm not about to sit here and let this person traipse out the family like, oh, you think who the fuck cares? You think they want to see you trying to defend their kid either? My motherfucking kid is dead. And I'm telling you this is a person who has lost their child. My child is dead. You two quibbling over who's doing it the right way and da-da-da-da-da. Don't none of that shit fucking matter. Both of y'all are doing the same thing. This shit's so fake. These niggas crack me up.
You've resulted the death of their son's life to manifestation and and karma. You don't care. And all of you lot in the comments don't care either. You're clickbait. That's all you fucking... And all of this conversation around awareness and all this stuff, the awareness is, you spoke about the situation. It's a sad situation. This is a lesson to be learned. This is unfortunate. That is awareness. Every video after that is nothing to do with awareness. And all of this thing about, justice needs to be served. Justice is being served. He's in jail. He's been arrested. He's going to be charged. His face is everywhere. Someone said to me, he needs to be named and shamed. It's everywhere. You don't, it's nothing to do with that. You lot just get a kick out of it. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for discussing things, but there's a way to do it, and there's a...
Zeze, here's my thing. See your video? Your video makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. No. But see you, Zeze, you're part of that ring as well. Remember, I know you before the industry. I'm gonna break down you before the industry and you in the industry. And not everyone in the industry is a part of that controlled ring. But if you look at it and you look at Shea Borough is a part of that controlled ring. And this is why man's here to... Bro, Shea Borough, I've got your whole shebang. I got everything about you. I got pictures, I got everything. I just... Get me? Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Go on Shea Borough now. I guarantee you they will never ever post anything controversial about me ever again. Go look. Because they know what they done. You get me? They know. And they know. You get me? I got everything about you lot. You lot know. I'm not gonna go without you lot know.
Out of this. Either say what the fuck you got on the niggas or don't tell us what you like. No, nigga, we don't know. You have to tell us. You're making veiled threats. That's all you're doing. Tell us. Put some fucking receipts on the screen. Tell us what the fuck we need to hear. Otherwise, what am I here for?
If I say G is the location, if it starts with a G, you will know that's the area, the location where you live. You get me? But anyway, that's not a threat. I'm just saying I got everything about you lot, so you lot know. You get me? Anyway, Zeze, you're part of this whole ring, the controlled ring. First video that Zeze comes out and she says this. First video. There was no... Remember, why is the industry silent? Why is the culture, the industry silent? Remember, you lot are worried about a man's career over it. Why is everyone in the comments and everyone saying madness? You lot are worried about someone's career. And the reason why that you lot are coming up and coming for man going mad, because it's one of the golden boys. One of the part of the rings, one of the golden boys, a part of, you get me? And I understand that. You get me? And I understand, Zeze, why you've done a video. Remember, you've done a weird video when that Victoria Everest thing, you done a weird video on that, bro. You didn't blast her, you started blaming men. So I understand that. But guess what? I want you to understand this as well, yeah? If this was Ginger J, yeah, God forbid, that ever was in that video, yeah, that video, remember, if this was Ginger J, that we watched that CCTV video and he made off, I promise you, on everything, Zeze, every news outlet, everyone, you get me, would be posting it, bro. Not
everybody would be posting it because it's a compounding issue. He had whatever he had happen on Black Chat, and then he fucking killed somebody. That's a compounding issue. So it gives them the credence to be able to say extra shit against this person who already, for the way that they're trying to, say, position their outward views, yeah, you fed us your head on a plate versus Gets. Great album rollout that just fucking happened. Was killing it in his career, seemed to not be causing no motherfucking problems, and then this happens. It's kind of hard to then just turn left on a nigga when that's the situation. But that's why I had what I had to say about Posties, because You was loving that nigga before this shit happened, and now you're trying to create distance. That's some whole shit. But like, we're saying these things to people that watch us on the internet, and they're going to consume this person's opinions, and it's just really crazy that like you're talking about it like them. Ginger J did not provide. Say this was him in this example. That he didn't provide them extra fuel to the fire. He just said they didn't like black women. They was on his head for that. Now you say you didn't like black women and you killed somebody? Oh my nigga, this is a feast. What are we like? Why are we trying to act like that's not why they would talk about him? That's why they would talk about him. You just made it easy.
Not made you think. Because one thing about made you think, this is why I always say, yeah, made you think is the person that needs to run our culture. And this is why a man's putting pressure, and there needs to be a reset of these weird pages. But see, before, yeah, I would support Posty, I would support these lot. And in my head, I was like, do you know what? For the greater good of the industry, let me support them. Even though I see weird things and whatnot. And I want you lot to understand this. I'm going to play something shortly.
Let's just all notice the complicity to just play along. Even though this nigga just said he noticed weird things. Why are we going to be complicit while noticing fuckery? Who cares about the fucking industry? If I see some weird shit, fuck you niggas. I'm telling.
Always had the same energy, and this is why I've always kind of been silenced, and I've never. You see, when I made the video a couple of days ago or last week about GRM link up, Mixtape Madness not posting me, or Shea Burrow or these lot, yeah, I didn't make the video to be posted. I just made the video to let you lot know it's that time for a reset. You get me? And trust me, some of the stuff that I say, yeah, you lot, bro. I had someone message my phone like, "Bouncer, you having a mental breakdown?" I'm not having a mental breakdown. Trust me, I'm just. You lot just need to understand. You see the culture, the UK industry culture, yeah, bro. You will start seeing them making their moves. They've done that with man. So now, remember, it's me going up against these lot, bro. But don't worry, man. It's the black UK culture, bro. It's not the Supreme people. So remember, you got Russell Brand going against the Supreme people, and obviously now he's got a flipping. Is it Russell Brand? I forgot his name. My man, the long hair brother, anyway. Not the one that owns Virgin, but right. He's got a grape case years ago, and because he's been exposing the government. Okay, I don't get into politics. I don't get into religious. I don't get into none of that. I just get into what's right for our culture, for the younger generation, and can man shift culture and make successful younger generations. You get me? It's not nothing about, and she said something about preying on people's downfall. I don't prey on no one's downfall. I just speak, I see things, I speak on it. But let me break this down, because this is the same woman, yeah? Let me break this down. And do you know what? Remember, I'm going to go into man's energy. My energy hasn't changed. I'm going to show you something. This was 5 years ago. I went on Trend Central talk show with Zeze Millz, yeah? 5 years ago. Look at it. 5 years ago. This is what I said. Just so you kind of know, guys, yeah? I want you to say, I've never changed. I'm just a threat to these people.
Away from like the management side of things.
And do what?
Do you know what it is? It's just, you see when I look at the, I don't know, when I look at the industry, so we call it the music industry and that, I just find it fake, man. It's fake.
What do you mean you find it fake?
I just find it fake. Like, I just find it like, I don't know, like, I just look at something, I look at artists, I look at the industry.
I want you to understand, guys, this is before Zeze Millz was part of the industry, a part of that ring. I want you to understand this, just kind of see, my energy has never changed. Never. From the bad experience that I had with Dig That, and it wasn't because of Dig That, the money, it was everything. All the stuff that I was in the industry and what I witnessed and saw, in my head, just remember, this is 5 years ago, remember, yeah?
I see the record labels, for example, I see what deals they've got on the table, and I just find it like fake, like no one wants to help each other until they get to that point where they're warm.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I've had meetings with loads of managers that was nobody,
yeah.
And I'm saying, do it.
I'm talking about managers, but I want you to understand as well. You see, the past 6 months, when I mentioned Hardy Caprio and what he went through, and I mentioned most of these people, what they went through. Where is Hardy Caprio? Where's Hardy Caprio now? Why has he gone through, why hasn't he been here? This is an artist that has contributed to over 1 billion streams. Where is he? Because of the stuff that he went through for the labels. What has Krypton and Conan said? You get me? Bro, they've been signed for how many years and they didn't get paid from the labels? Listen, I want you to understand certain.
Get what you negotiate for. Them niggas didn't get paid for the label, but they also, if I'ma just keep it 100, they're not really paying niggas for that fucking rap game come up neither, nigga. It's $20,000. You telling me I'm taking $20,000 to win a show where the nigga that's giving me the $20,000 got at least 100 on his neck and another 350 on his fucking wrist, and you telling me you giving me $20K and that's a blessing? Nigga, you're doing the same fucking thing that just happened to you. But because you guys hear my accent, a lot of niggas probably watching this video gonna be like, oh, this nigga's just hating. I've been consuming and watching y'all's culture for so long that this is why I'm following it in real time. And like, I'm here. So this is why I'm really in the ecosystem. And like, some of these niggas know me. Some of these niggas done put me on their motherfucking stories. So like, nigga, I'm saying this shit from a position of, I really just don't give a fuck. Because how he's talking about the industry cancels, da-da-da-da-da. Unless YouTube pull the plug on my black ass, these niggas can't touch me. Like, this shit is not, like, just like him. He's like, oh, they canceled me. Nigga, you're on YouTube. Or at least how I'm watching you. You're on YouTube. You got TikTok, Instagram. These niggas can't shut you down. Like, the fuck? And if they sending bots to your shit, nigga, that's engagement. If you got a fucking page that's fucking monetized, nigga, that's more money. They sending money your way. So it's like, the fakeness of the position that's being presented is just like, it's kind of funny to me. Because I'm just the nigga who has my experience of working in the industry in America and then watching the UK industry and then now like doing what I'm doing over here in the UK. It's kind of just like funny watching these niggas make positions or have positions, but they're not being as transparent as they should be. And they're not being as transparent with the people that are consuming their content. And it's to protect themselves to a degree, but it's also like, nigga, if you really want to ruffle feathers, you talking like I talk. But you couch the shit that you say in certain situations. Like when I was fucking covering the whole Link Up TV shit and GRM Daily and how niggas wasn't getting paid their motherfucking advertising money, but niggas probably wasn't signing contracts for the shit back in the day when what was that brother's name? Can't remember his name, but they took all that nigga's music off of fucking Link Up TV and GRM Daily. But that shit was gonna cause a case. And they was not happy. And I even spoke to Rashad at the time. He said he wouldn't tell me nothing about it, but I've been talking to these niggas for a long time.
And things, yeah, and this is labels, but everything ties into a whole ecosystem. You get me? And listen to what I say here, just so it gives you a backstory. You kind of know
how you need to look, because you need to sell records, innit? But I just know, like, spending all the money on that much clothes is killing our people. Like, it's killing our people. They're not teaching each other. Like, it's making a person that's got a 9 to 5 that wants to get into music run up their credit just for that look. But really, I know, I'll go to the music videos, we buy the clothes, we take them back. We take back the clothes. Not every artist does that, but I'm telling you, we have that money, but we take.
Who has ever said that? This is 5 years ago. Who's ever said that, guys? These are key things that you lot should not be knowing, bro. Understand that. These are key things. But my message has always remained the same. Don't do yourself up with mad clothes. Go easy on this. The younger generation, boom, 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 boom. So whether you like, man, or you don't, I'm always trying to teach the game. Whether you're even a musician or not, whether you're a trapper and you're on the streets, whether you do F, go easy on the clothes, invest your money into certain places and whatnot and whatnot. And this is the key part of the video that will say, guys, this is the key part of the video that will say what from early silence, man. They was like, yo, this brother, he can't have a platform. We can't make him get bigger because it will be peak. And this is what here.
Put it this way, you got platforms that charge £300. They charge £300 just to upload. So you got a working man, yeah, that goes to the studio, they pay £30 an hour, yeah. Then they have to get their song mixed and masters, which might cost £150, £200. Then they have to do a music video, which the editing might cost £300, £400, £500. Then to buy buy all the stuff for the music video, then the artwork. How much do you, for a 9-to-5 guy, how much you earn max? What, £1,500, £1,600 after taxes? So
a little bit more.
A bit more, £2,000?
Yeah, well, yeah.
So how are we meant to do, if their platforms, yeah, are not even helping us, there's no like incentive, like, yo guys, we're giving away 5 spots on our platform for free, do you know what I mean? There's no help here.
But then doesn't everyone have to make their money though? So then how does that work?
Do you get?
This is the thing that also I would like to let you niggas know. A lot of these niggas are working with each other for fucking free because they know how to extract the money from the market on the back end. So they're happily doing music videos for free. And this is if they're not signed to a record label. If they're signed to a record label, there's a budget for them to extract the money from in the front half. But if you're a nigga with motion, like let's say you're Dave, just as an example, because he just came out with an album and everything like that. I guarantee you, either the label paid Tim's or Tim's did that work for free because she knew that motherfucking song was gonna make that money that she's supposed to be paid off of the release, off of the streams, off of doing a live show. All the money that she's expected to make as an artist of notoriety now, she's working for free either up front or getting paid on the back end. But that money is either coming out of the label or it's coming out of the extraction that they know that they can recoup because they now have access to the market. So this is the thing that these niggas aren't also telling you. A lot of these niggas in the industry work with each other for fucking free because they know how to get the money. That's why they're able to do a music video that should cost XYZ money. This is why they're able to get the clothes that they need to fucking have. This is why they're able to work with the producers and the singers and the songwriters and all the fucking engineers and da-da-da-da-da. Niggas is working with each other for free once you get to a certain echelon of the fucking industry. But niggas want to act like, oh, I gotta get paid. Everybody's got to make their money. Sure, you're right. For the working man. But when you're in the industry, you niggas work with each other for fucking free quite often and frequently. And not only have I seen it, I've had it happen for me. So this is why I'm like, no, like that's a false position she's presenting. And that's, again, the transparency that he may not understand or he knows, and he's not articulating that point.
What I'm trying to say. Understand this, man's everything that I'm saying now, I've always said, you get me? And I want you to understand and look at this, yeah, just so you can see. It's 5 years ago. I'm one person that stands up for any weirdness, you get me? And then I took a long break. Then I got...
Man just say he sat by while watching weirdness happen for the culture. But I'm a man that stands up for any weirdness, but I took a break. Contradictory statements. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to point out the bullshit. I'm not here for the bullshit. Because, again, this is a nigga from the inside talking about niggas as a nigga who's kind of on the outside. But also is a nigga who has, like, he's got cars behind him. He's got at least fucking, like, 40K worth of causes behind him. Like, he's not a nigga that's not done something.
Into the boxing world, boom, 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 boom. Shortly after this, bam. The cyber attack. It's not no conspiracy theory. I'm telling you, this is just what happened. And if you look back, you will see it, bro. You will see it. It started from the Amazon Plus 4 podcast and the cyber attack. So you see now, it's like man's come back from the dead, respectfully, Akhi, and oh shit, Bounce is here. And man's here to actually do a reset. And I'm not going to do a reset in my videos. I'm going to do a reset in education. I'm going to do a reset with action, not just speaking. I promise you, but I need 2-3 years. I'm going to teach the whole of our culture how to put on digital ads themselves, how to put on digital ads, how to put on Google ads, Meta ads, just so you know you don't need to depend on GRM uploads or any of these uploads, yeah, to think that your music video or your business is going to, or just say your music video is going to get what it's meant to get. It's got 6 million subscribers. You can go to it, bro. There's 6K views. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't mean because you got subscribers, you're going to get views. And I see the other boy that was trolling Posty about his video only getting this views because of the subscribers. No, it's just a lack of not understanding. And here, when I done this video here, just so you to understand, that video, I didn't know nothing about Google ads, nothing. I didn't know anything about Google ads just then. I knew more about digital ads when when I moved here, you get me? And when I started developing Sairu, and when on the back of that, man got him from 500 monthly listeners to 100,000 monthly listeners in 90 days. And now that he's with distribution labels, they haven't done nothing. They haven't done any of that, bro. They ain't done that. As soon as I step back because of learning tactics, methods, and what to do, these people don't want you to know that. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying the ring of people, if they want to control it so that you put the money into these platforms.
I think this is one just major thing as well. Everybody keeps forgetting that this is a 2-word industry. The first one is music, and the second one is business. This nigga figured out how to do the business for people, and then gets the people over, like how he said, to a distributor, and then now he's like, none of those people doing it. Because, nigga, you were doing it. That's the reason why they're not doing it. You were free labor for the person that you just signed off to the next person and probably took a finder's fee or a cut of whatever that fucking person is making. But you were doing the work so you could then have a position to leverage, so you could then sell this person upstream to a distributor that you would have greater reach. But that's the business, bro. It's just marketing and business. That's what it is. And the whole, like, oh, he's rebranding and everything right now. It's because your business was sticky and seemed predatory in the way it was presented from the people that you were working with. And I'm not talking about Dig That. That's completely situation. I'm talking about with that Lickle Man situation. That shit seemed very predatory at the time. And that's why people took issue with it. Is because that was supposed to be your man's. And come find out, that nigga can't even buy a peanut punch. That's wild. That's wicked works.
And when I speak out, I spoke out about this 5 years ago. So I want you to give you a context of, yo, like, man don't get posted or don't get, they feel like man's not a part of that world because man's a threat. You get me? Just understand that as a whole. Now, Zeze, you're a person as well. You was a big advocate for cancelling drill. You get me? Bro, we watch that. Bro, we can listen to rock or these.
She did one interview with my nigga. I can't remember his name, but she turned into that nigga. What's that nigga? Vlad TV? She turned into Vlad TV on one interview, and I was just like, I can't believe Shorty is doing this. As a person who, especially now, not saying she wasn't before, but like, you're supposed to care about our people. Doesn't matter what part of the diaspora you're from. You're supposed to care about our people. And you out here moving like Vlad to just have journalistic ethics is quite crazy. Quite crazy. Fuck. It's not K-Trap. What's the other boy's name? Fuck. I can't remember. Man, I thought that was wild. Maybe he'll say it.
Bands, bro. There's loads of people that take E's and OD, or there's loads of people, films. There's loads of people that are inspired by it. Like, you go to America and you see these schools and you see people running up in the schools and they do madness, like they unalive like 13 kids and whatnot. It's not based on drill music, you get me? Bro, we found the avenue for a culture and for drill artists to say what they're saying and try to get out of it, bro. And you was one person, just like this, you was one person that was against the drill. It needs to be cancelled. But I understand it needs to be cancelled and whatnot because you wasn't part of that ring of people, the people that controls. You wasn't a part of that agenda, you get me? And this is you being you without being accepted into the industry. Do you know what I mean? And big shout out to big shout out to TK and SK.
I'm defining it by
more so she, at least how I've seen Zeze build her brand. She built her brand off of doing respectability politics. That's really what she does. Is she tries to present I'm the adult in the room. Like, I'm still of the people, I'm still real, I'm still one of the girls, I'm still of the people in the culture, but she does the respectability politics angle. So she's gonna be the rarefied air and like, yo, this is not how we need to do things. And that's the position that she like has come up from.
The lyrical content. Now, because I know that it came from Chicago and it was to do with like their gang life and whatever, that is what I associate drill music to be. That drill music is to do with gang
origins,
life.
Yeah.
Are you saying now in the UK that's not what it's about?
It's advanced. You have subgenres of drill now, like we were telling you earlier. We have R&B drill.
How does this work?
How does it work? Did you see Ray Black's freestyle of R&B drill? Is she a gangster?
Okay, but
Is she a gangster?
No. I'm sorry.
And that's it. And you're having big shout out to SK and TK. These lot own Finesse Forever They've done amazing, like amazing. You get me? You name it, they've been a part of multiple artists and brothers from the borough of Croydon. Just paved the wave, bro. And they're still here, still doing crazy stuff. And don't even let me get started, bro. SK last year done craziness, but you don't even get the flowers that because of you little ring, you look want to write up the flipping same people that's in the industry and to Music Week and this person done this and that. Leo stay true. Who did that person? He had one of the best years last year, right? Yeah? How come?
I fuck with that little nigga. I love Leo. He's good.
SK didn't get these flowers for that. Whose platform was it on? Why didn't he get a write up? But I know what I mean. But do you know what it is? Sometimes these lot or everyone, they're not going to speak up because they're part of that UK industry. I'm not a part of that. I'm against you lot. So I will speak up, but I'm rustling a few feathers so you lot don't understand that. It's cool. But it just goes to show the same lady that was an advocate for Jewel needs to go. Oh, you changed your tune now. You changed your tune. You're inside the industry now. It fits the agenda. What the drill music is going on the GRMs and all these platforms. So you can't really push that energy no more, innit? Because at the moment, it's have it right. There's actually drill artists that are actually getting 39 years, 14 years for their lyrics. So right now is the best time for you to kind of push your narrative, right?
It's also because, like, I don't have freedom of speech. Like, we're losing freedom of speech in America, but like, you guys have freedom of expression, and it's a very nuanced and layered topic. But that very small line of expression is where these people are getting in trouble. And then you guys don't already have multiple cases over multiple years of people going to court and codifying in law and court and case law that you're not allowed to use lyrics to prosecute certain people. This is why certain times Jay-Z didn't help this situation where you're not going to use lyrics, but then they tried to use lyrics in Young Thug's case. They're using lyrics in motherfucking the Fulio case right now. They use lyrics in who's the last rapper that just went through some shit as well. Like, they're using everybody's lyrics. They're trying to make that push. So it's like it's a very nuanced topic of why these things are happening, but also niggas is self-snitching. Gotta keep it 100. There's a way you could talk about your lifestyle where you don't have to snitch. Just like, but niggas be self-snitching. Like, niggas gotta be more clever. Niggas just gotta be more clever is what it is.
But you don't say nothing. Akhi, you can't fool me. You can't fool me. But don't think, trust me. You see, anyone that's not from the industry, trust me, I'm telling you, man's the truth. I don't always get it right, but I'm the truth. I try my best to be like, you know what? Posty, these lot, let me just kind of support them. It's for the greater good. Posty, I'm not taking it away from any of them. They've pushed the culture. The reason why there is a culture. Shea Borough is needed. If there was no Shade Borough page, I'll probably try to do a petition to try to get their page back. You get me? I know they're on their last legs. They got one more chance. You get me? So I know that. You get me? Because they lose their page again, it's gone. I know that. I know everything. But what I'm trying to explain is understand this thing. I understand it. But Zeze Millz, that was someone at the start that was against drill, is not speaking out about it, though, boy. You get me? And we understand drill music is somewhere that people can express. I just say, stop talking crazy in it, because you talk crazy in it, it's like you're half snitching on yourself. Understand that. That's all I say. You get me? And it's like, let's go to even Lowski. Let's go to Lowski's thing.
Which is cool. That's fine. That's good. So you don't really know do you know my outlook on what I think of drill?
No, I see little clips of you and that, you know what I mean? Doing all of that. Do you know what it is? It's not really my thing like that, do you know what I mean?
What, drill?
No. Like, what you do, it's not really, I'm not going to type that in daily and just, like, so, every time you release something with someone, I'm not really going to go and watch it. So
yeah, I understand
that's why I don't
just
really...
like probably when you release, every time you release
you're not really
I'm not really going to indulge in it.
Yeah.
That's petty. That's petty. It's supposed to be the interviewer. You're supposed to let him get his shit off. Like, what was that one girl that was like, Malachi, stop telling people you ate my Nash. when she was telling Shorty that fucking back in the day you used to get fucked up behind the bins, and she's like, I need to excuse myself. I'm like, that's unprofessional. That's unprofessional. You brought that girl there on your platform. You got to sit through that fire. You need to sit through that fire because he's a drill artist. Ain't no goddamn way he's sitting there looking at your Zeze Millz shit. But like, if you have an opinion on drill, then yeah, every time a drill artist of note puts something out, yeah, your ass does need to sit there and go listen to it so you can have an informed opinion. Like, that's the whole reason I feel qualified to talk about any of this shit. I've been covering you motherfuckers for long enough, been listening to you long enough. Like, I definitely consumed it enough to know what the fuck I'm talking about. I may not have the accent, I may not be from here, but still, I done did the work. So when a nigga try and tell me about some shit, I know exactly who the fuck you're talking about. I'm well aware of what the fuck is going on. So this is why I'm like, that's just petty. That's petty.
Yeah.
Too tough. But that's because I am not the biggest fan of drill. So I had
No, I
two
hear
guys
you.
on here before that they came on to speak to me about drill.
Yeah.
They
And obviously, she's talking about just the two that I was speaking about. At the start, her thing was very vocal about drill music. Why has the energy, the mood changed? My thing has been very vocal at the start of where man is, but I've always tried my head. I'm like, let me just try my best to. But if I see anything mad, but do you know what I'm trying to say? Trust me. Anyway, let me just play it.
was basically saying that drill is like, you know, the way out, you know, God sent drill to save everyone in the hood.
Yeah.
And that's the escapism. And we need to talk about shanking, killing, drilling, drip, who they've sprayed, when they're going to spray them, how many times they sprayed them, what happens after they sprayed them, and all of the above. And I said that I don't agree with drill. I think drill is destructive to the younger audience. I think it incites violence. I think that there's no balance in drill.
And what she's saying is what she's saying. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And her points are her points. I'm not gonna thingy that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But obviously, if there's a way out for the younger generation or musicians to say that in a song, but not do it or whatnot, or do you know what I mean? We're just a product to our own environment, and our own environment. There's a catch-22. Do you know what I mean? There's no justifying it, but it's at the same time, it's like have the same energy. Like right now, if people were making songs and doing that, why is this 4 years ago? Why have you changed your? Because it's their agenda, innit? You doing all of that is mad. It's gonna affect the ring. It's gonna affect the people, the leaders. And this is no conspiracy theory. It's not, guys. You see when man talk about the ring and culture and coming at the culture and whatnot, it's not a thing where it's like these people have a chambers and there's like 20 of them and they sit around, boom, 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 boom. No, everyone just has that agenda. You get me? And even acting on
the agenda is you fucking my money up. And when it's business, because that's what it is my business was for her to talk about a thing that she could be the moral superior in it, because she was coming from a very journalistic side. I'm gonna be ethical. I don't think it's good for our people. I don't think it's good for XYZ reasons. So that's perfectly fine. But now she's part of, we'll say, a wider place, and she has got more of a voice that has power and sway. Not gonna really fuck my money up, but then we also gotta be real. Like, drill is popping, but not really. Like, drill kind of fell off. Like, niggas has moved on. Like, the biggest drill artist is now just making music. What's that? Like, drill is why she's not talking about it as much, is because drill does not, it still does have power, and it's still out there, and people are still listening to it, and shit's still happening. But where drill was even 2-3 years ago to where drill is right now, the sound has changed. The way people are talking about shit has changed. Like, it's the violence is probably not calmed down, but the music and its influence has definitely calmed down. Niggas have to use different sounds and genres that they didn't have to before. Nigga was only focused on making a drill back in the day.
Posty, bro, I'm not dumb. I'm not saying that. Posty unlisted the video because he's brethren. Of course, he's damage control. You're gonna try and help out your brethren. Of course, he's gonna do that. I'm not stupid. You get me? This is more on, guys. This is how the industry is. You get me? Don't get it twisted. This is how the industry is. Boom, 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 boom. like it's a whole ring. So this is how the ring works. So if you look at the pedophiles and whatnot, I'm not gonna go into it, but you can kind of see, oh, this person stepping down, Prince, this. It's the same ecosystem. Like not the same ecosystem, but understand that. And if you don't look, take this in and look at it. Only people that has been in the industry and the industry's done them dirty, or people that's been in the industry and hasn't done their dirty, they'll know what I mean. But the normal people will see something and not know what I mean. And even to finish this off, bro, Quengface and these artists, Quengface, a drill artist, yeah? He went to prison and he went guilty so his brethren could get a lesser sentence. And he come out and he started doing talks and boom, 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 boom. I gave him his flowers, you get me? And this is what Zeze had to say. But the girl always has to say something, and there's no problem. But this is what Zeze had to say. Like, and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play this. Yesterday I made a video about Quengface, and you know, just telling him, look, keep on going, his growth is amazing. And we have to highlight these things. Like we have to. Because if we don't highlight these things, people will write history. Like people will rewrite history. So we have to highlight these things and we have to encourage the younger generation. Like, and we have to show the drillers on the roads, like, look at Quengface. He's actually was in ISIS prison. He's come out of ISIS prison. He's gone back in there to do a talk to you guys. But sometimes with my long form content, it gets chopped up, and sometimes people will just see the 30-second clip and then all of a sudden they're judging on the 30-second clip. Now, big shout out to Zeze Millz. Like, I support Zeze from day dot, you get me? My energy hasn't changed. My energy still remains the same. I got better love for Zeze Millz. You get me? I'm gonna go into this. But my energy doesn't. But obviously, everyone feels uncomfortable because they can't control the narrative. They can't go on the platforms. Remember, Zeze says something, the Shea Brother will post it. I will say something, the Shea Brother won't post it. I will say something, GRM won't post it. Link Up won't post it. Mixtape Madness won't post it. You get me? I spoke about Central C or YBZ and all these people yesterday. Made You Think posted the bit that he wanted to post. Like, yo, you look, go easy, boom, boom, boom. These lot won't post under this. Do you know why, bro? They tried to control the ring. So now that man's coming out and moving destructive, and man's calling out Posty or this or that, I'm calling out these little weird little antics. Trust me, I promise you.
The word of the day, or phrase of the day, because I don't know if it's a word or a phrase, but it's called the Overton window, is what he keeps saying for fucking... When he keeps saying the ring and the narrative, this is what he keeps speaking about. So you guys could have a better understanding. The Overton window is a theory, a political concept that describes the range of policies that the public will accept as mainstream at a given time. It suggests that window can shift, widen, or shrink based on evolving social norms, and any policy outside the window is considered radical or unthinkable by the public. That is what he is talking about, that these people are doing. And control of the Overton window is what, in his words, the ring have. And in that Overton window, X thing is allowable, X thing is not allowable. And if you do anything outside of that to change what I'm saying is allowable, you then become a radical. You then become a naysayer. You become the hater. You become the broke boy. You become the broke bitch. You become all the bad things. That's really what these people have control over, is public perception of the narrative. That's what we are here to discuss currently. And what he is doing is he's trying to be, due to this Overton window, a radical to it. What I'm doing is being a radical to the Overton window he's trying to control or shift, and what they're trying to control or shift. But overall, I'm just being transparent about the fuckery, because this is a business. I'm sat here today making this video because I have something to say about this, but this is part of my business. I'm on YouTube making money from running my fucking mouth. And this is a platform that allows me to do so. And these are topics that I know quite a bit about. So I say that because I have a small platform and this is how I make my fucking money. That's all I'm doing. But for some reason, when people are doing what Bouncer's doing, they don't they're not as fully transparent because they feel they have a lot more to lose. But if none of these people are posting you and you only get clipped up like you say sometimes, then fuck it. Scorch earth on these niggas. Make a lot of noise. Cause like otherwise, what are you doing? You just like screaming into an echo chamber and just it doesn't really go anywhere until again, like he's doing right now. Like he said, give him 2-3 years. He's gonna build something to where his voice will be just as powerful as Zeze's, but it will be from an outsider's perspective. And they'll either bring him into the Overton window, and what he now says becomes the agreed norm, or he will become a radical, and they will find some way to discredit his theories and positions. That's exactly what these people do. And when I say these people, when you are fucking with somebody's money, because this is the music business. The second part is the most important part, the business side. We are in a capitalistic society. You're fucking with my money, something's going to happen. I'm going to make sure I can continue to make it. And if you fuck up that process, I will figure out a way to stop you from fucking that up. That's all it is.
Like, everyone's uncomfortable. They're uncomfortable, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're uncomfortable. I understand. You lot just understand that. But anyway, look, flip the screen. And the only thing that was saving them, why they all got lesser sentences, single digits, was Quingface. He taught the rap, he went guilty. So basically, you can see, I'm basically just saying, look, get me, altercation happened, the man them done what they had to do, and they were looking at a long time, boom, he's gone guilty, everyone's got less time, boom. They
Let me just get this bit.
Get me, altercation happened, basically just saying, look, digits. Obviously, she put, it's the men in the comments congratulating him, we're doomed. And obviously, Queng, you get me? What did you say? Queng replied, if women still listen to you, then damn, we're even more doomed. Like, bro, she always has something to say, regardless of anything. I flipping done a video just telling Queng to keep on going. We're doomed. I do a video about Victoria Everest or whatever, everyone done it. She does a video talking about it's the man's fault and you look were gassed. Now, obviously, the ring, the ring and whatnot, I done a video about a friend, just like everyone. Boom. You prey on people's downfall. Bro, you can't trick me. You can't control anything that man says. I won't be policed or silenced, get me? And I don't say nothing crazy. I know I'm very well known within the stuff that I do. You get me? No, you think anyone cares about the black culture? Like the masses, the higher people don't care about us. They want us to flip in. They want us to unalive ourselves, bro. So,
oh my God. Black culture is the most pervasive fucking culture in the fuck. They need us. That's where they make most of their money off of us. They take the things that we create and then put their white faces on it, or their Asian faces, or any other face that's not us, and make money off of it. We are the base for creation. Like, are there other cultures, we'll say, of minority or even white people that do fucking the thing where they come up with some shit and it's popping? Sure, possible. It happens. But they do want us to kill ourselves. But also, they fucking need us. It's a business, bro. It's all a fucking business. Either you're in on the business or you're not. That's all it is.
So it's like, when I see little weird stuff that our black culture tries to do and control, it has to be called out. And more things will be getting called out. And man will be putting pressure, and there needs to be a reset. But like I said, there's not going to be a reset. Before I finish this, there's not going to be a reset on the back of me speaking. It's actions. And my reset is I'm going to teach the whole of our culture, understand how important it is to learn how to do digital marketing, and know that you can be around the world and you can put digital marketing on and your business will develop, like, period, like, or you'll grow, or you'll figure out, or you'll get new leads and you'll grow your business. I'm going to teach the whole of our culture that, because there's multiple other cultures that know that, and these are the things that we don't know. So I want you lot to know, yeah, whatever you see on the internet and whatever narrative or whatever hate train that you see about, man, just stay true. Just stay true and always have an open mind. Why I make these content and why I do things. I've never changed my energy. It's not that I'm against Posty. You get me? It's just that X, Y, and Z. And I started realizing I was going to GRM Gala. And bro, like I said, I got invited to GRM Gala this year. Even though they started charging everyone had to pay £100 a ticket to attend. It was madness. That's a gala. Why do you have to pay £100 a ticket to attend? Anyway, whatever. I could have gone GRM Gala. I could have put flipping two free of my young G's outside. I don't press young G's to do anything crazy, but I could go somewhere, even though I was thinking, well, it might be peak for me. Bro, I'm from that world. Do you get me? I promote my young G's to do something positive, bring them out here, whatnot. But what I'm trying to explain to man is I started realizing all the times I went to the gala, apart from one year, all the times I went to the gala, bro, I was on the red carpet taking pictures of everyone, posting this. I see everyone else's pictures getting posted. I thought, okay, yeah. Do you know what it is? Man has the power or the word to expose and speak the thing, which man was doing it. It's like, don't give this guy the power. Now, in 2025, oh shit. Everyone, I know who's true in the industry. I know who's real. There's people even in that ring that are true, that are real. You get me? But I know. You get me? So I don't want you to look at man's thing and be like, yeah, this guy is absolutely going crazy or he's mental health or this, that. No, I just stand up for what's right. But in years to come, you don't all think about this. And the Bouncer always pushed this. Bouncer was saying this years. Now look at this. Yeah, trust me, man. So anyway, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
All right. Like I said, I'm calling bullshit. Like I call bullshit. Like if I'm doing the relationship content, battle rap content, song I'm breaking down, I just call bullshit when I call bullshit. I just keep it 100. This is not like a direct business dispute, but it's two people having what I would consider a business dispute because they're working from two different sides of the same industry. Zeze is now at the higher echelon of the industry. And Bouncer is now where, when he's shown that interview of him and Zeze and Lickle Man from 5 years ago, he's where Zeze was sitting at that time, right now. He's building a platform for himself to have a voice that when he speaks, shit shifts and shit changes. And when he says something, the wider opinion or thoughts of people go that way or they retract away from a thing. That's what he's building for himself right now. This whole teaching people digital marketing shit and all that shit. That's a smart big brother play. I get it. I see what you're trying to do there. But like, not every nigga that is outside is trying to be a digital marketer. Not every little nigga outside is trying to do any of this shit. So it's not really the best long-term play because 2 to 5 years from now, if he gets the voice he wants to, he's not gonna be teaching niggas how to do digital marketing. He's gonna be telling niggas what the fuck he thinks. And that's what his business will be. So today is the big brother that's teaching you digital marketing and helping you see the bullshit and the smoke behind the industry. But it's what Zeze was trying to do when she was doing the respectability politics to come up. I'm seeing bullshit, I'm calling bullshit on something, and I'm gaining a community and people that think like me, and eventually I will become popular enough that I now have a power position. That's what they're doing. That's what I've even done with my small little YouTube channel, is I've just said whatever the fuck I've had to say on my platform and not gave a fuck. And that's exactly what this business is when you are doing it from this side, when creation of content directly is not your full output. So I make music on the side. I'm in a semi-successful jazz band. That's just going well. Happy with that shit. But I also do YouTube. On YouTube, this is what the fuck I do. So this is where it's like, I'm just very transparent about what the fuck I got going on. So when I seen this shit, I was just like, oh, let me go through this. So that's everything I got to say about that. Thank you guys very much for joining me. And like I said, it's a motherfucking business. So please hit that like, subscribe, share, all that good shit. Like I said, it's a business. So if you liked it, please stay around. If not, and you made it all the way through my hour of talking shit, sit through another 2 minutes because we just dropped the song yesterday. And here it goes for you. Peace. Shout out to you, Oski. Let's get it. Making sense of this mad world, what I'm doing, but I still don't know how to live life. Torture rain when I touch pen, grip mic. Trying to reason with the things that I live by. Gotta take stock what I hold on the inside. Want more for the days I was getting by. Release buzzsuit, let's go kiss God. Match your energy, no, not this time. Making sense of this mad world, what I'm doing, but I still don't know how to live life. Torture rain when I touch pen, grip mic. Trying to reason with the things that I live by. Gotta take stock what I hold on the inside. Want more for the days I was getting by. Release buzzsuit, let's go kiss God. Match your energy, no, not this time. 20 days, what made me? I need more than Viteka and AP. Live like this, what you pay, no, it ain't cheap. Making noise right now, can't stay sleep. This just life, but it's hard in the photo. Can't leave here and I can't afford to go home. Do so big, I'm dying off FOMO. Student at work, gotta stay in the dojo. How I make these moves, you see these budgets. Stay in the kitchen, 250C oven. Slipping a slide, dance on percussion. Pushing the line, better know I ain't budging on the thinnest ice. Bringing heat like this. Todoroki twin fists, skin peak, no hype. Need to change my life, I can't take it but give good advice. All the work and the growth that I still do need to provide in the space, make incredible scenes. Reaping the fruits, the work we see. Is it enough? With faith we dream. When that inner voice won't let you be. Came up muddy but we came out clean. Came up muddy but we came out clean. Making sense of this mad world, what I'm doing, but I still don't know how to live life. Torture rain when I touch pen, grip mic. Trying to reason with the things that I live by. Gotta take stock what I hold on the inside. Want more for the days I was getting by. Release buzzsuit, let's go kiss God. Match your energy, no, not this time. Making sense of this mad world, what I'm doing, but I still don't know how to live life. Torture rain when I touch pen, grip mic. Trying to reason with the things that I live by. Gotta take stock what I hold on the inside. Want more for the days I was getting by. Release buzzsuit, let's go kiss God. Match your energy,